today. First off, I'm gonna say I hope you're having a good day. Per the usual, I have my ginger and black tea right here, so I'll be sipping that. Before we get started with your readings, I want to talk a little bit about spiritual hygiene, or like spiritual cleanliness for the astral body, the energetic body. And I'm going to be making some more content about that starting in a few weeks. But I thought I'd give y'all like a little a preview of what it looks like when I get ready before I do stuff like this, like any psychic like readings or cards or anything. So the first thing you'll see is I've got a little cauldron going right now, and inside of it I have a coal. You can't really see it because of the light, maybe, yeah. But what I do is, you know how like those hookah, Hook hookah coals, like the round ones, I get those and like I'll cut them up, I'll break them into smaller pieces because they'll burn for like an hour or something, and I only need it to burn for a few minutes. So when I'm getting ready to do readings, I will get one of my pre-cut little coals, and I put some incense in. For me, I use incense that's very sacred and special within my shamanic practice and my culture, and I burn it. And I do a whole like cleansing of like my body and everything, which I'm gonna make a video about sometime soon this summer, so I can share more of that. But essentially, you just want to use smoke, whatever smoke you're using or whatever way that you're using to cleanse. And like I do my cards. I already did these cards, all of these cards before I started. But you know, you'll want to like put some smoke and let the smoke cleanse the cards, move the energy out of it. You know, the belief is that this is a technology. Smoke cleansing is a technology that is ancient and traditional. And yeah, I'll talk more about it later. I will say one thing I do not cleanse with, or I do not really use very often, is sage. And the reason I don't use sage is not just because it's like it's not a part of my specific culture, but also it's an endangered plant. And it's plant medicine, you know, it's a plant technology, and it's endangered. And a lot of the times folks use it, they don't like honor the culture that it does come from. So I don't use sage. And what I actually recommend to people, if you're looking for like sacred smoke or medicines to burn, and I will also give you a caveat: always burn safely in a fire safe dish, never leave it unattended. Well, depending on your practice, but for this smoke cleansing, we're going to say never leave it unattended, and just be careful and do it at your own risk. But you know, I really recommend using, and when I work with clients, I tell them this: whatever's growing around you in like your natural world that you don't have to pick and harm. So for instance, like let's say on the street that you walk on every day, there are these beautiful flowers growing. Don't pick the flowers to burn them. Let everybody enjoy the flowers. But if on the ground there's like mugwort, for instance, which most people consider a weed, but it's actually and an invasive species, but it's actually very sacred medicine, and you can dry it and use it to cleanse spaces and everything. So I'll do a video to share more about that. But I just thought that since I had the smoke going already, I thought I would like share it with y'all because I love you. I also want to say, so this is like a jar of lavender, and I wish you could smell it. It smells so freaking good. So this jar of lavender I've actually had for quite a while. It is special. It's blessed. It was on a special like blessed altar, and so I have it was gifted to me, because normally like you don't, depending on your tradition, if you've got a spiritual altar, you don't take things off of it and use them or eat them. Sometimes eat them, depending on what you believe. But yeah, my culture does not believe that. But this special lavender, I was gifted, so I've been using it for a while. So it just brings in like calmness, and also lavender is a vehicle that we can use to connect with like astral energetic realms. So it's great. So I just kind of keep this around and stuff. So I thought I'd like share all of that with y'all while I have this smoke going, just because it's fun. Okay, friends, so we are going to go backwards today because yesterday, what I usually do is like I'll go Aries to Pisces or Pisces to Aries. I'm also, sometimes I'm also been going through like signs, like, or fire signs, air signs, water signs, earth signs. So today we're starting at Pisces and we're going backwards, and we'll be pulling cards for your love life and for your money. And typically, like, I'll pull an oracle card, but I just got this really cute. Well, I don't know if you'll think it's cute, but it's like a tarot. It's like a tarot card deck, Terro. So it's like different like figures, like the like a mummy is the chariot and stuff. So I'm gonna pull these as an oracle card. Maybe even for your love life. We'll see. We'll see where this goes. Okay. I'm gonna put a little bit more lavender on to burn, and in fact, I can put that right there, so everybody can see it and everybody can get like the vibes of the medicine and stuff. And when I say medicine, I mean like plant, energetic, you know, that type of medicine, not like the stuff that you go to the doctors for. This is spiritual medicine. So I guess it's spiritual doctor. I don't know. Okay. Pisces, timestamp. Happy Wednesday, Pisces. I'm Aquarius Astrology Tarot, and this is your money and love energy reading. Today we're going to do money first. Normally we do love, but we're going to do money. If you're wondering what the smoke is, the sacred smoke burning, go back a little bit. I talked a lot about this spiritual practice in the video earlier. Okay, Pisces, let's start with your money for Wednesday. What is today, the 22nd? We've got the Queen of Cups. That's cute. The the Seven of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, today we're using the pixelated deck for your money. Pisces, you are really wanting to be in this place today. You're wanting to have all of the things achieved, and you want to have already moved through the processes of gaining the money or the promotion or whatever it might be having to do with your pentacles. But there's still more work for you to do today. There's something you're missing or you're leaving behind, something like that. And there's actually still a little bit more work to do on that. That's what the Three of Pentacles is. You know, this Seven of Swords, often people will read it as betrayal, and it can be betrayal, somebody stealing something, but I don't get that feeling today. I mean, always like double check your the things that you've spent, the money, your accounts and all that, make sure all the charges are yours. But I'm just not getting like something like nefarious, someone trying to do something harmful to you. Let me pull one more card, and we're going to clarify this Seven of Swords, and then we're going to look at your love life. The Seven of Swords is clarified by the Six of Swords, which is, you know, leaving something and being protected. So I do think that this is more about you trying to go too fast onto the next thing, or trying to achieve the next thing too quickly without, you know, there's something you're missing, something you haven't picked up yet that is waiting for you. Cute. Okay, let's look at your love life. Okay, Pisces, we've got the Two of Cups, the Emperor, and the Three of Wands. This is good. First off, is there an Aries, or maybe even another fire sign, but an Aries that is in the picture somehow? Or you have a lot of Aries in your chart. Also, I want to say, if you see the numbers 2, 3, 4 in sequence today, I would really pay attention to that as like a divine or like sacred number, or just some like special energy, because you do have 2, 3, 4 here. Okay, so you're wanting really to start something, Aries or Pisces. You're really wanting to like come in and make the situation happen. You feel connected with someone and you're just like, let's start this. I don't know what part of the world you're in, but if it's almost summer here. So if it's almost summer where you are, you might want like the summer love thing. I get it. Summer love is fun. But today is the day for you, Pisces, to keep imagining. That's the Three of Wands. To keep planning, to really view like what and make the plan, like solidify it of how you're going to interact with this person, or how you might talk to them, what subjects you might talk to them about, what you where you might see them, things like that. Really just spend some time planning and thinking today. You don't have to rush in like this. If this person is meant for you, then they're not going to go any, I mean, you're going to have a chance with them at some point. So I'd really like work on yourself, work on your approach to the situation today, instead of just, you know, rushing in, being afraid that you're going to miss it or something. No FOMO today. Okay, and an oracle card for your day is the Devil. Oh, let me cover these up so the algorithm doesn't get angry. Like I said, so don't go too hard with this Aries Emperor energy. Is it focusing? Sorry, I'm trying to make it focus because these are gorgeous cards. Yeah, don't go too hard with that today, Pisces. Just slow your roll, work on yourself, work on your approach. I know you want to like just process or do this financial situation, but it's not time for it to be done yet. It's time for you to do more work. So, you know, do that if you can. It's your choice. Pisces, I will say, if you decide not to, you know, maybe slow down or something, there is a lot of energy for things to go wonky today. Okay. Let's move on to Aquarius. Happy Wednesday, Aquarius. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your daily money and love energies reading. First, we're going to start by looking at your money. Normally, we look at your love life first, but we're going to look at your money first, and then we're going to look at your love life. We've got the Three of Wands, the High Priestess, and Temperance. And we're just going to take one more. The Ace of Wands. For your money today, you know, you might be wanting to like do like a spell or something, or connect with your intuition in some way. But Aquarius day, you're really like using your imagination and making it, letting that inform a plan and getting ready. You could be traveling soon or traveling for work. And there's a lot of energy today for things to come into balance. There is a lot of space for you to just like refresh the situation. I think that you're doing that by making these plans or imagining what's going to happen next, but get something started today. Even if that start is just like the plan, it could be that you need to take a look at your finances, take a look at the whole picture, your whole financial picture of your world right now, and perhaps budget. If you have been spending more than you had planned, keep an eye on that and really start thinking about like building your future, because your financial future is coming in, and it's a matter of you using your intuition, using your wits, using your knowledge, the knowledge that you have both from like books, but also I think the knowledge here in this situation is like life experience. Your knowledge from like the streets, or however you have this life knowledge, I would really rely on that. I'm not a financial advisor, but if I were you, Aquarius, that's with this deck, that's what I would do. All right, let's look at your love life. And if you're curious, I'm drinking ginger tea with black tea and agave, and I love it. It's like my favorite thing in the morning these days. Ginger makes your body feel like really chill in the morning. I don't know. It's nice. All right, so for your love life, we've got the Ace of Cups, the World, the Seven of Swords, and the Six of Wands. You have a lot of wands today, Aquarius. So it looks like there's a situation where you have felt some sort of betrayal, or maybe, Aquarius, you have done the betraying. Is this focusing? I'm sorry about that. There we go. Or maybe you have done like the betrayal, but you're really wanting to like change the situation. You're really ready for it to like be different. Maybe you're even thinking about apologizing or something, or you're waiting for an apology. Also, if you are on like an ex's social media today a lot, just give it some room. It's not going to do you any good to like, if somebody hurt you, to be looking at their social media. I know it gives you like a feeling of control, sort of. I know that like when I got cheated on, I wanted to know like what was happening in that person's life, even though I was really mad and angry and I didn't want them around me. It just felt like I should know what was happening in their life, but it's not what you need to do today, Aquarius. What you need to do is focus on this Ace of Cups energy and build yourself a new world. Build yourself a new understanding of the world, because there is like life after betrayal, and you can be happy again. It's just, I know, not a great feeling. And if you have done the betraying, like, apologies go a really far way. For most people, it should. Yeah, we've got the Tower and the Queen of Swords. And this was clarifying the Seven of Swords. Here's the Queen of Swords. So, Aquarius, there's the energy today in your love life for a major change, to move away from or process or shift this difficult situation that you might be in. And the thing is, it's going to take a sharp tongue, though. It's going to take honesty. It's going to take talking. It's going to take patience. It's going to take you thinking through the conversation, no matter what side of the issue you're on, before you come to it and just say something. Yeah, I think that's it. Is there anything else? I wanted to say something else to you, but it popped out of my head, so I guess I wasn't meant to. Okay, and if you're, if neither of that resonates for you, I would really look at, if you're like single and you're like, queer astrology, tarot, what are you talking about? I haven't been betrayed. I would look at the ways that you are viewing relationships and where you were going to access those relationships. And if you are on the internet or like using apps at all, Aquarius, for dating, these are both internet cards. The World is like, the World Wide Web. And the Six of Wands, because typically in the Six of Wands, it's this person like showing off to the whole town. So that's like, internet energy. So if that is happening, because both of those are sandwiched between the Seven of Swords, I would just be like super cautious about the people you meet on the internet, and that they're like being honest with you about who they are. Let's pull an oracle card just for like the general energy for your day. And the way, these are actually tarot cards, but it's from the Terror, Terror. I can spell it, I promise. Deck, and it's just the major arcana. You've got the World again, Aquarius. Look at that. Can you see? Is it focusing? So let things change and move. Go with the flow today, Aquarius. If you're not on the internet, go on the internet, but use your like wits, use your knowledge. Don't just believe that because somebody says something on the internet that it is true. Even me, you should always do like your own checking and make sure that it resonates with you. Truth makes sense to you. Okay, Aquarius. We're gonna move on to Capricorn. Actually, I'm gonna have some more tea first before. Okay, Cap. Happy Wednesday, Aquarius. Or, I'm sorry, Capricorn. Happy Wednesday, Capricorn. I'm Core Astrology Tarot, and this is your daily love and money energies predictions. First, we're going to start off with your money. Usually we start off with your love life, but today we're doing money. And then we're going to do your love life. Just a couple more. Your cards are like falling out on their own. Okay. We've got the Devil, and we've got Judgment, and we've got the Seven of Swords. The Page of Swords. I'm sorry, that's the Nine of Swords. In your money today, well, Capricorn, here's the thing. This is your card, the Devil card. And when a sign's card comes up in their reading, that tells me that their energy of, you know, the Capricorn energy of Capricorn in general is really like hitting hard for this reading. So I want to put that out there. But I also want to say that there's a possibility that with your money, you're going to be getting some information today that doesn't make you feel great. And you might find yourself like in your feelings. And if that is the case, I just want you to take a minute. There's Judgment. I just want you to take a minute or a few minutes or just take some time to yourself to really think about what the situation, what is actually happening in this situation. You might feel really extreme in this moment because perhaps you're like surprised by this, or you were just hoping for a different outcome, or maybe you're panicking a little bit because this is financial, so you might be wondering like, what am I gonna do? If you're in that situation, remember, Cap, you've got this Page of Swords energy today, and this is really helpful for, you know, this other like maybe chaotic financial energy, because this Page of Swords is like the teenager that's ready to learn, that has all the energy, that's like, let's go, let's get this, let's change this, let's like try. That's what this is about. That you keep trying, and that, you know, the Page of Swords has confidence in their ability to change the situation, which is why they are trying, because they believe that they can alchemize something new and different for what's happening. So hold that energy today, Capricorn. If financially things just get like unpleasant, or I don't know, you get information that you don't want today. All right, let's look at your love life. This is all of your cards today, Capricorn. That was falling out. We've got the Eight of Swords. We've got the Chariot. Perhaps there is a Cancer. It's a Cancer card. So many swords. Like literally just major arcana and swords today. Capricorn, whatever is happening in your heart and your mind right now, I'm really going to encourage you to give yourself a break, whether it be in your finances or your love life, you know, or both. So you have the Eight of Swords here, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Chariot. Yeah, so you had been feeling a little trapped with your money, with your love life situation. And it could be that you're trapped in your thoughts and your beliefs, or it could be that if you're in danger at all, I definitely want you to get help. And I'm not a counselor, but Google ways to like find help if you're in any sort of danger, emotional, spiritual, physical, whatever it might be, psychic danger. But you might just be feeling really like restrained emotionally in this relationship, or, you know, love perspective. And you're like waiting for it to change. You're wanting for it to change. And that energy is here today for that movement to start. But before that movement starts, you do have these like Five of Swords feelings and energies to deal with. And yeah, that can be like conflict and stuff. But Capricorn, the thing is, after Five of Swords, you've got Six of Swords. And Six of Swords means that you're not only are you leaving the situation, but you're also protected as you're moving out of the situation, which is really great for you. Because you've also got, with all these swords, you've got this Two of Swords there. And the Two of Swords can mean that, you know, sometimes we're not seeing the things that we need to see. And so you got protection. So even if you get in your feelings today and you're like, I want this to change, why isn't it changing? And you go through like this conflict, or even you're dealing with people in the outside world and there's conflict, like a boss or business partner or customers or something like that. You've got a lot of protection today. You got a lot of psychic protection today. And, you know, I'll even say with this Nine of Swords, this is also protection. It's protection so that you can sit there in your bed and process your emotions and, you know, have these swords in case there's danger that comes. Let's pull an oracle card for just the general energy for the day. And these are not regular oracle cards. They are actually the major arcana. But this deck, they haven't finished the whole deck, so they only have like a part of it. The first part, so that's what I had right now. The Hermit. So this is the Terror, Terror, like, you know, classic horror movie type stuff. And you've got the Hermit. And what this is saying for the day, the Hermit is this energy where you really focus on yourself. You learn things, you become quiet, and you become insular, and you like go inside your emotions and just like focus on what the strengths that you have, the gifts that you have right now already. Yeah, and so you've got a lot of movement happening. But Cap, if the day gets hard, just trust yourself, because you're very capable sign, especially when it comes to money, especially when it comes to organizing things, making things make sense, stuff like that. Okay, all right, come back tomorrow. We're gonna move on to Sagittarius. Happy Wednesday, Sagittarius. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your money and love energies reading for Wednesday, the 22nd. We're gonna start with your love life first. We've got the Ten of Cups. We've got the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. And we said your love, yeah, we're reading for your love life. Sagittarius, like, there's all this energy around you today. There's this Ten of Cups, wish fulfillment, having achieved all the love things you want, understanding your romantic life. There's all of that energy available for you today. And even it is being handed to you somehow. So this could be, even if it's like not another person or persons, it could be like suddenly the light goes off in your head and you no longer like feel hurt over a breakup. Or it could be that you open your dating app and there's all of these like different people that are, you know, wanting to date you. All of this energy is there for you, Sag, but there's also the energy of the Five of Pentacles. And look, it's literally people like not going inside where it's warm and bright. So it's your choice, Sagittarius, today, what you want to feel and how you want to feel it and what you want to reach out and grab in terms of your love life. It's all up to you. And you're a very smart sign. I mean, you're just, you think so quickly, Sagittarius, and you can move so quickly. And today you might even move between the feelings of wanting this or wanting this, you know, not having the thing. So, you know, your choice, pick what you want today, really. All the energy's there for you. Everything's open. Spirit's handing you things if you reach out and grab them. I don't know, drop it in the comments. Let me know what happens with the day. I'm very curious. Okay, let's look at your money. We've got the Three of Pentacles. We've got the Six of Cups. Let's keep going. The Page of Wands and one more. Two more. Queen of Cups and Console. Okay. So in this skeleton deck, there are oracle cards in addition to the 78 tarot. So I just like mix them in. So you have Console. So it's very possible that in terms of money, you might either be in your feelings about something, or you could be needing to get like financial advisement. I'm not a financial advisor in any way, by the way. So this is just like psychic information. But we've got with the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, there's this possibility that there is someone or something from the past that is going to help you make money. But you are going to have to like reach out and interact with other people. It doesn't have to be like, you know, you become best friends and something like that. But there is something about the past, whether you could be like finishing a course or a class that's going to get you to the next job or get you like a higher pay grade. You could be asking for help from somebody that like you know from a previous job, or somebody that you know from the past that can like hook you up with a position. But nonetheless, I really want you to focus on what you can bring in today in terms of help, of information, of starting things. You know, Sag, you're really good at that. You're so good at starting things. So when you're looking at your finances today, and if you're feeling like, oh, this isn't what I wanted, it's cool. Just reach out for help. Literally, that's what the Page of Wands is. It's like putting your energy out in the world. You know, sometimes it is receiving a message, that's possible, but it's also, you know, giving out, like receiving information, but exuding information. And you got this Queen of Cups energy. And this is really great because the Queen of Cups is in charge of a lot of things, but I want to caution you about not spending too much money today. That might be why you need to be consoled, because you might end up spending too much money and it might make you not have money for other things. Like I said, you got a lot of options today that the universe is presenting to you. So just, you know, it's your choice. You have so many choices. Sometimes we always have choice in life, but these cards, Sagittarius, like a lot of things are opening up for you. Maybe you've been doing like energy work or manifestation or prayers or spells, whatever that looks like for you, Sag. But there's a lot happening that is positive for you. Sagittarius, so okay, so this is an oracle card. And this deck, it's actually just the first like, what, 20 major arcana. And because I guess the artist hasn't finished the deck yet, so they're only selling this part. But it's like this terror, like horror film sort of cheesy deck. And you've got Temperance, which is your card. And when a signed card comes up in their reading, it's just, I interpret that as the energy in the reading just really being like hitting hard for that sign. You know, the spirits are like, all right, listen up. So that's the energy. So yeah, take balance today with all of these choices. Find a way to take some time to yourself, have some balance, but it's gonna be a good day and you have a lot of choice. You decide what you do with it. All right, let's move on to Scorpio. I'm gonna take a little time, stampy stamp. Happy Wednesday, Scorpio. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your daily money and love energy predictions. So we're gonna take a look at your money, and then we're gonna take a look at your love life, and we'll pull an oracle card. Ooh. Alrighty, Sag, for your money, we've got the King of Pentacles, we've got the Four of Pentacles. Let's see what else. The King of Swords and the Two of Swords. Interesting. You know, it's really possible, Scorpio, that you holding on so tightly to money, maybe you really need a budget right now, but there's something that you're holding on really tight to. It could even be like a job or how you think you're going to make money, and it's blinding you. Or at least it's distracting you enough that you can't see. Like you have both the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords right there. So, you know, Scorpio, if you can manage to be open and trust yourself, trust your intuition, watch your tongue, don't say too much, but also the things that you do say, soften your tongue, your finances can work out really well today, and you could make some really good decisions or just have some really good luck. But it is important that you move from wherever you are, whether that be like your perspective and you change your perspective, or you apply for a new job, you accept a new job. It could be literally like if you work from home and you like work in another part of your house, or you go somewhere else to work. But there is this energy around you needing to change a bit, because if you don't, then you won't see all of the things that are here for you today. Or if you like run your mouth a little too much, I mean, we all do it, that could also get in the way of like what the energies that are available for you. All right, let's look at your love life. Ooh, all right, we've got the Eight of Cups and Death. But don't feel bad about death, because with the Eight of Cups, that's a really good thing. Cool. So we've got the Eight of Cups, Death, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, there's something that's changing or that needs to change, but you're happy about it is the thing. That's the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is energy of leaving something behind or changing something, but feeling okay about it. And with Death here, in this card, death is like sad, but it doesn't have to be, because the great thing about the Death card is that when things end, that means that there are things that can come out of the ending, things you can use, emotional experiences, knowledge, all that kind of stuff. But the difficulty of the situation is pretty much done. And I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, but it's very possible that like the hardest part is over, and now you just need to work. Like the Eight of Pentacles is like working at things, working at the situation, at yourself, just working, putting in the energy and the labor. And, by doing that, it's going to bring you to this place of stability in your emotions, in your heart. It's going to bring you to a place where you feel more grounded, and you're able to hold on to the parts of your heart that are important to you, and you're able to hold on to the lessons that you learn through this situation. This is Death and the Four of Pentacles. If that doesn't resonate for you, if you're like not ending something with another person or persons today, I will say that this could be a matter of ending how, you know, leaving behind some old feelings for someone, whether those are like hurt feelings or, you know, love that you still have for them. Um, or it could even be like closing out your dating apps or whatever and deciding that you're going to date in different ways. There's a lot of ways that we can have endings within our love life that don't have to be these giant, huge difficulties. Let's pull an oracle card for you, Scorpio. And so this is a unique oracle deck because it is the 20 major arcana instead of just all of the tarot cards. So this is your energy for the day. The Wheel of Fortune. This is a pretty good thing, Scorpio. So like I said, even though you have, you know, maybe some endings happening, you got some really great stuff coming in too. And with your money, like I said, when you're willing to make that change, it could be change perspective, change your location, like so much is available today. So much. This is great. But if your heart is hurting, I'm very sorry. I know heartache too, romantic heartache, and it's not great. So I'm sending my love to you, and you know, just some like positive or upping like vibrations just to ease for you. Okay, let's move on to Libra. Happy Wednesday, Libra. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your daily money and love energies forecast. We're going to take a look at the money around, we're going to take a look at the money, at the energy around your money is what I mean, and then we're going to look at the energy around your love life. For your money, we've got the Three of Cups, exciting. The Knight of Wands, all right, let's see what else. The Empress, that's you, Libra, that's one of your cards. And the Six of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the, we'll just take the Emperor. Okay, Libra, you have been really trying to take control of every aspect of a romantic situation. And you've been doing that either because you feel like the person might be immature or the relationship might not be stable enough. And so you might feel like, oh, you need to do this. With the Emperor, this tells me that you might have that energy of, you know, you taking on the responsibility of moving the relationship forward or faster, because you want to have fun. You want it to be happy. You want it to be easy. Let's pull one more. I know I said we're going to talk about your money, but I started talking about your love life. So I guess this is just meant to be about your love life. We've also got the King of Wands, which is, you know, a close card to the Emperor. And this is telling me, Libra, in your love life, it would be really beneficial, I think, if you slow down a little bit and maybe pull back like the energy you're putting out or putting into it. And, you know, let the person come to you, or persons, or whatever this is, but, you know, let them come to you. Let them put some energy in. I'm not saying they're not, and maybe they're busy and there's a reason they're not able to, but you've done a lot here, Libra. And I think you've done enough. And if the situation doesn't mature, like emotionally, if it doesn't become what you want, then, you know, maybe you should let it go. You know, let it stay at its immature place. Let it stay in stasis or whatever until, not saying you have to like end things with this person, but maybe letting them make time for you instead of you making time for them. Okay, let's talk about your money. We've got the King of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. Come through with money, Libra. The Page of Pentacles. Dang. And the Lovers. The bottom of the deck, we've got the Little Trickster. And in this, can you see it? In this deck, there are these oracle cards that I just like mixed in with the 78 tarot. Okay, so let's talk about you. Your money. King of Swords. Yeah, baby. And sorry about the sound, by the way. I live in Brooklyn, New York, and you know, I've cultivated this very beautiful collection of plants. However, there's a concrete garden outside. So lush jungle here, concrete jungle out there. So sorry about the sound. Anyway, back to you. You've also got this beautiful Ten of Pentacles energy. And the Page of Pentacles. Ooh. Libra, when you put your mind into it, when you are clear about what you want, when you communicate that clearly, when you stand in your power, the money comes in. You do have to work. Yeah, you do have to learn. You do have to work. You do have to go out and get it. This isn't going to be handed to you. But it is going to come through. If you work for it, it will come through, Libra. The money is here. You're going to have to make connections. You're going to have to try. You're going to have to maybe even learn something new. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's a positive money day for you. Definitely a positive money day. Okay, let's pull an oracle card for you, Libra. So these oracle cards are special because it's actually just, these are the major arcana from the tarot because the artist has not finished making the rest of the deck. So I have these and I'm just gonna pull one for your energies for today. We've got the Chariot. And this deck is really cool because it's like horror themed, like classic like horror movie type stuff. So that's why it's a mummy. But things are moving. The relationship stuff, there's energy for it to change. You do need to settle back though, you know, kick back a little bit. The money that you should, you know, where you're not putting all this emotional energy into your love life, put it into your financial life. That's where it belongs today because you do have the potential to either make a lot today or open the door to making a lot, something like that. All right, Libra. Come back tomorrow, comment, like, share, subscribe, all this stuff. And I'm going to take a few moments. This is usually what we do in the middle of these videos. And I'm going to shuffle, have some more tea. So if you're watching, feel free to stick around, watch me shuffle. It's a little ASMR-y because of the sound. So you're welcome to listen. And we'll just take a few minutes while I shuffle. now we take a little tea break. What do y'all drink in the morning? I don't know when you're watching this, but it's like 10-ish a.m. here in Brooklyn, New York. So I'm still drinking my tea. I recently got off of coffee just because, like, I don't know, I love coffee so much, but this whole process of starting my day with this like stimulant that like kind of makes me anxious, and like I don't really eat a lot of food in the morning. I don't really eat until like noon or so. My belief for that is that because I'm still settling back into my body after all my astral traveling. Anyway, so I stopped drinking coffee, and it was like 2 weeks of actual withdrawals. You know, you get headaches and you get like, you're just not feeling great. And yeah, so I actually been really happy since I stopped drinking coffee. I discovered ginger tea. I do drink black tea in the morning, so I have some caffeine. But, you know, I discovered tea, my sleep schedule is regulating a little bit better, all that kind of stuff. So I'm happy with it. I'm not saying that everybody needs to stop drinking coffee, but I just thought I'd share that experience. All right, let's get back to shuffling, and we are almost ready to get back to the reading. Okay, one more deck, and then we'll get back to the reading. Okay, just about ready. We're gonna get started with Virgo. Happy Wednesday, Virgo. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your Wednesday money and love energy reading. First, we're gonna get started by looking at your money, and then we're gonna look at your love life. So for your money, we've got the High Priestess, the Hanged Man, the Six of Cups, the Emperor, and 2 pages, both the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. Virgo, for your money, I think it's wise for you. I'm not a financial advisor, but I think it's wise if you take some time and really evaluate the situation. And even if you have to stop or slow down, it's important that you gather as much information as possible. Either there's something from the past that might be giving you some pause, and if it is, I think you should follow your intuition, listen to your intuition. Perhaps there's an Aries or a fire sign, or it's just possible that you might be even being pressured into moving forward with a financial situation. If that is the case, definitely don't let somebody pressure you into doing something you don't want to do. But, you know, there's just a lot about this situation that is still evolving and changing and growing. And I mean, I'm not saying in a bad way, but I am saying that, like, this page energy is the teenage energy. It's the entering into the world, not having all the information about how the world works, but still trying anyway, still engaging in it, starting your life, starting the next process. And the page is like this phase, you know, the energy feels like a phase. It's something that moves, it's very fluid. And with the Page of Cups and your Page of Wands here, let your creativity flow. View the situation in a creative way. I know this is a financial situation, but you can use creativity to find a new solution or do something different. But I do think it's important that you gather some more information first, and you do that by slowing down and looking at, like, you know, what the reality of this situation is. Okay, let's look at your love life. We've got the Magician. We've got the Ace of Cups. The Seven of Cups. Ooh. We'll pull one more. And the Ace of Pentacles. Whoa. Okay, Virgo, in your love life today, I mean, be careful of manipulation, but I don't think that's what's happening today. You know, make sure you're not being manipulated, and also you're not doing manipulating. But I think there's this sense of, like, alchemy that's available for you. There's this sense of creation there. Even if there's not another person or persons in the picture right now, you're at least putting out to the world, like, the energy of what you want. You're telling the ether, you're telling the universe, this is how I want to move through a relationship. And you're either being presented, it's very possible because of this ace that you're being presented with a lot of options in terms of, like, romance or creativity or how you interact romantically, which is great. Just make sure that there's, like, this stability to it. Right now there's a lot of choices, a lot of things, ways you could go. And the thing with the Seven of Cups is, yeah, there's both positives and there's both things that are helpful and easy, but there are both things that can become challenges for us. People that can become challenges. Be thoughtful. Use the information that you already have and you already know about how the world works, about how you work, about how your heart works. Apologize for the noise, by the way. I live in Brooklyn, New York, and this is a loud concrete jungle, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, just use what you know, use what you have, the information to build this stability that you are working towards. All right, let's pull an oracle card for you to find out what the energies for your day are. And this is like a special oracle deck because, hang on. Dang. All right, well, I'm going to say really fast that this is a special oracle deck because it's the major arcana of this deck that this artist has not finished creating, and it's based on, like, horror movies, like classic horror movies. So what you have is the Emperor and the Star. So this is your second Emperor for the day, and that's the Star. Virgo, There's very possible that there's an Aries here, or you have Aries in your chart. But really, like, be mindful of how you move through the world, but be confident and go for the things you want, but just be aware and know and ask for help. If you pray or have a spiritual practice, and prayer looks a lot of ways. Prayer, you know, can be manifestation. It can be connecting with nature. It can be connecting with friends. There's all these ways where we can like actively, you know, live prayer, whatever that looks like. So do that today. Be confident. Be smart, be thoughtful, all that kind of stuff. And if there's an Aries around, you know, maybe they might be good luck for you today. All right, Virgo, come back tomorrow. We're going to keep talking about your love life and your money. And let's move on to Leo. Hey there, Leo. Happy Wednesday. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your Wednesday money and love energies predictions. So first we're going to talk about your money, and then we're going to talk about your love life. And we'll pull you an oracle card. So for your money, we've got the Eight of Cups, the King of Coins, or King of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and one more. The Nine of Pentacles. Leo, this is good for your money. So you might be needing to change a situation, change your perspective. Maybe you're starting a new job, or you're applying for a new job, or you're, you know, giving your notice or something, but you're bossing up. You're bossing up with your money. You're making decisions. You are gathering the money that you need. You're open to being different or transform your perspective about money. If this doesn't resonate for you, then there's this energy around you for that today. So you can like tap into it. You know, I actually call it jumping timelines when you feel one way, but there's all this energy around you for something else, and you can like jump into that timeline. I'll talk about it more in a video. But anyway, you also got the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is like looking at everything you have achieved, not quite enjoying it just yet, but being aware of it and appreciating it, and, you know, just being happy about it, being confident about it. So you've got a lot today to look forward to in terms of your money, but you do have to be open and willing to change and transform. That's what the Two of Pentacles is. The Two of Pentacles is like, you know, holding these two pentacles in balance, but they're, you know, they're shifting, they're changing. And because in tarot, the number of the card has a lot to do with the complexity and the sometimes even the weight of the energy in that. And so a two is, you know, at lower, and so that means things are developing. So you have something developing financially. It can be really great that, you know, change might be necessary. Cute. Okay, let's take a look at your love life. Okay, we've got the Seven of Swords. Let's keep shuffling. The Hanged Man. The Nine of Wands. Leo, in your love life, you might be feeling, in the Page of Pentacles, you might be feeling like there's something you don't understand. I mean, it's possible that there's been like some manipulation or some sort of betrayal, but I really think right now it has a whole lot to do with a difficulty that has been happening that is starting to end, and you've done a lot of work to change it. And also, there's this energy for you today where if you're able to slow down, to stay still with whatever these feelings are, and maybe even, you know, be a little insular, take some time to yourself, there's this energy for things to transform and change, for the situation to transform and change into something, you know, that has some, like, I don't know, like get up and go type energy. You might think about it. Is it? There we go. But that Page of Pentacles is so much about learning about the world, going out into the world and interacting and knowing that you're not yet perfect. You don't know everything yet, but you might at some point. So that's the energy for your love life. It's possible that there are some difficult feelings. But this could be, I mean, these feelings could have to do with things that are happening right now, but I think it's really possible that it's stuff from the past. Could be what, you know, the examples that you grew up with for love and romance, and you might be looking at those right now thinking, "Oh, I got taught the wrong thing." And if that's how you're feeling, figure it out, you know, find a new way to, I apologize for the noise, by the way. I live in Brooklyn, New York, so it's kind of loud here. But, you know, find a new way to understand or believe about what your childhood was like. If you didn't have the childhood where you learned how to, you know, move through the world in a healthy, generative way, get a book, go to therapy. I'm always an advocate of not believing everything you see and read or hear on the internet. But there are some like reputable YouTube like therapists and stuff who just give some really great information about coping with your emotions. So I recommend that. There's this one creator, and she's the head of the American Psychological Association or something. I know her name is Dr. Thema, DR, and then Thema, Thema. But she has a podcast and a social media presence, and she's freaking amazing. And what she says to help your heart heal, like, I recommend 1,000 times. So if you're like feeling a lot of feelings about your childhood or whatever romantic stuff, maybe take a look at what Dr. Thema has to say, because she, you know, she says like rational things, and she's a psychiatrist and the head of the American Psychological Association. So, you know, I trust what she says. Anyway, your oracle card for today is the Tower. And this is from a deck that is like old horror movie themed. Yeah, so this Tower is telling you to be open to change, whether that be in your finances and you make a sudden, you know, decision today, or within your love life and you know, let a situation change, let a difficult situation end. I will say the Tower brings in this like sudden energy for us that is unexpected. However, just keep in mind that things can change the next day. And if you're making a decision about ending something, money, love life, whatever it is, and it's a big something that really matters a lot to you, whether it be how you make your money and are able to pay your rent, or like an important relationship, I recommend, you know, if you're safe, if you know, you're not in danger, just take a night to think on it, you know, sleep on it. And if you still feel the same way, then make the decision. But sometimes we can just get really caught up in our feelings. Sometimes you can even get possessed. I'll tell you about that. I'll make a video about that. But possession isn't just like the Exorcist, where the little girl's head is like spinning and she's like spinning pea soup. It's actually that is possible, but that's a very much more rare than what everyday possession looks like. We'll talk about that at some point. Anyway, you don't want to get possessed and then like quit your job and then a month later realize, oh, I don't have any money to pay rent. Something. Okay. All right, I am stepping off of my soapbox now, and we'll move on to Cancer. Hey Cancer, happy Wednesday. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your daily money and love energies predictions. So let's get started by looking at your money. We've got the Six of Pentacles, the Star, the Moon, cute, and the Sun. Oh, let me cover that. The Sun at the bottom of the deck. Wow, Cancer. This is good for your money. Yeah, there's a lot of energy for you to receive something today. A paycheck, yeah, but like maybe some money that you're owed, or maybe you're even getting the approval on like a loan, something like that. But where you've really had to trust yourself, you've had to trust the universe, you've had to put your best foot forward, and use all of your personal magic to create something. But there is the energy for it to come through and for it to finalize today. And I'll also say, you've got the Moon here, and this is one of your cards along with the Chariot. And when a sign shows up in their reading, that tells me that this reading for Cancers is, or whatever sign it is very much like aligned with what the universe wants you to know today, which is why you're showing up in your reading. So yeah, have a good perspective. I mean, I'm not a financial advisor, but whatever you have been hoping for, praying for, working for, it's finally starting to get distributed, is the word that I'm hearing. It's getting distributed. Okay, let's look at your love life. We've got the Three of Swords. Don't worry. Three of Swords can be a good Three of Swords. Let's keep pulling. See, it's a good Three of Swords because we've got the Six of Swords after. The Ten of Wands. This is, yeah, this don't feel scared about the Three of Swords. It's actually a good thing. And the Ten of Cups. I love it. Yeah, like there's something that is ending. Like I think it could be a relationship that's done, but I really think that it's more of a like a perspective or a previous relationship, or like your feelings towards a previous person, but really like this energy of ending and leaving difficult waters, like choppy waters, and being protected and having help, and finally being able to, just about put down that burden that you've been holding associated with your romantic life. Because there's all this energy today for this, for the Ten of Cups, to have the things you want, to have, you've got two tens in a row. So it's a lot of energy. I mean, there could be some completion because 10 is about completion and being done. But I'm really getting the feeling today that you are being protected as you process an emotion, or you let something or someone go. But yeah, you can put it down today if you choose to do the work, because the Ten of Wands is a work card, because homeboy is carrying all 10 wands, and it doesn't look easy. But there's also the energy to like put them down soon too. All right, let's pull one more card for this Three of Swords. And you got the Eight of Cups. Yeah, walking away from something with, your heart's still intact. Even though it might not feel that way, you actually are walking away with your heart still intact. Cancer, you can get so emotionally connected and attached even to situations that are not serving you, or perspectives or people or places, because you maybe don't want to hurt someone, or you feel bad, or you want to give them a second chance, and that's okay. But I do want you to be protective of your heart today, so that you can have the Ten of Cups, so that your energy by the end of the day can move into that. Okay, let's get an oracle card. No, this one. We've got the sun. This is your second sun for this reading. And this deck, it's not technically an oracle deck. It's just the first like 20 major arcana of this like horror movie themed deck. But the artist hasn't finished the rest of it, so I was able to only get the major arcana, which are adorable. But yeah, you have sun energy today. There could be a Leo involved, or a fire sign. Also maybe an Aquarius. But it's gonna be a good day. Yeah, you might have to go through some feelings, but that's not hard for you, Cancer. You are here for the feelings. You love talking about feelings. But don't worry about that part. And have a good day, because it's gonna be a good day. And then come back tomorrow and watch and like and share and subscribe and comment. Okay, see you later. Let's move on to Gemini. Happy Wednesday, Gemini. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your daily money and love energies predictions. First, we're going to look at your money, and then we're going to look at your love life, and we'll pull an oracle card for the day. For your money, we've got the Page of Swords. Leave it there. Justice. There could be a Libra involved. The Two of Cups and the Eight of Swords. I mean, maybe you loaned somebody some money and you were really hoping that you would have it back by now. And you care about the person a lot and you love them, but I'm not sure that it's going to come back. The money that you're hoping to come in today is going to, and it might make you feel like this, like you're in your feelings, things feel hard, and you're not able to see the positives of the day, because there are positives. There is balance available. There is this way for things to make sense. If you're like signing a contract or doing anything like legal, there's this possibility for you to come through on like the bright side of that, as long as you trust your connections, and you trust your connections to the world, to the universe, to other people that are trustworthy. Yeah, but with your money, a lot is possible for balance, but there's also a possibility of you just being stuck in whatever the not great aspects of this situation are, Gemini. Okay, let's look at your love life. Actually, we're gonna pull one more card for this Justice card. Just get some clarification. Strength. Yeah. Which is another 8. There could be a Leo involved, or a fire sign. But the energy is today for things to balance out, for things to make sense, for things to work out in your favor, even if it doesn't seem like it initially, and you really want to go into those feelings, Gemini. I encourage you not to, because it could be a really good day financially. It's all, it's about your perspective, and if something difficult comes through, like how do you respond to it, all that kind of stuff. Okay, let's pull some cards about your love life. We've got the Tower, the Four of Pentacles. Ooh, okay, don't worry about the Tower. The Sun, I like this. The Eight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. In your love life, It's really possible that there is a new tower coming in, but I think it's even more possible that this tower is about you finally changing something, finally changing your perspective. Maybe you're even like changing a relationship. You could be getting out of a relationship, or suddenly, you know, just changing how the relationship works and kind of refreshing it and stuff. But look at this sun energy for your love life. That's incredible, along with the Eight of Wands, because all of this brightness, all of this positivity comes in. And finally, you have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is incredible because her energy compounds, or like makes even stronger, the brightness of the sun and your personal power to manage a situation or interact with a situation in a strong but also like maybe gentle, mindful way. Whereas like the King of Wands energy is really like if you're going into a difficult fight or a time, like an emotional fight or, you know, an intellectual thing, or you just need to be like hyped up, the, excuse me, the King of Wands is the energy that you want. But if it's not that like high energy, like hype up, but like the let me be strong and stable, but also beautiful, enjoy these beautiful things and have it not be chaotic, that's where your love life is, because that's where the Queen of Wands energy is. But it might come first through a tower moment or through a tower like understanding of something. But Gemini, you know, your sign can be really flexible at times emotionally. So if you stay that way, if you live within the flexibility, I think you're going to be fine with this change in your love life or your belief about love or your perspective or something. All right, let's get an oracle card for you. We've got Justice, which you just had up here in your money reading. Very possible there's a Libra involved. Maybe you work in the law, maybe you're like, there's something with a contract that you're signing, but there's the energy for things to be balanced for you today, for you to get the things you want in a fair way. I love this for you. Cute. Okay, Gemini, come back tomorrow because I post readings every day, just about. And like, comment, share, subscribe, drop an emoji, all that kind of stuff really helps the channel. So thanks for watching, and we're gonna move on to Taurus. Hey there, Taurus. Happy Wednesday. I'm Aquarius Astrology Tarot, and this is your daily money and love energies prediction. We're going to take a look at your money first, and then we're going to take a look at your love life, and then we're going to pull an oracle card. So for your money, we've got the Six of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. This is good. The Three of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Yes. Chariot at the bottom of the deck. So you're with your finances, you're quite protected today, and you're moving out of something that's been difficult, that's been hard. Perhaps you're paying a bill off or whatever, or you're getting money, you're receiving some money that's going to help you to pay something off, or you save it, or you get money to go on a vacation, maybe like frequent flyer miles or something. But you have worked, Taurus, and you're known for that, working hard at your bag, and it's coming through, it's coming in today. There's the energy for it too. There's the energy for it to be handed to you. There's the energy for you to be protected as all of this happens. But yeah, keep your eyes on the prize, because it's pretty much done. Whatever difficulty, you just have to put it down now, the difficulty, which is also a process in itself. But Taurus, I'm really liking this for you. Let's pull, so we have like the devil though at the bottom of the deck, and that is Capricorn energy, but I want to just pull one more to clarify that devil. Yeah, King of Swords. So as all of this money is coming in and as all of these financial maybe burdens are being lifted, just be really careful that you don't get so excited about all the money coming in that you go spend too much of it. You really want to, like, maybe you need to save, maybe you need to pay a bill off first, maybe you need to, you know, buy something important that you need as a necessity versus something that you really, really want. So just be careful in that sense with when this money comes in, or, you know, the opportunities for this money start to open up. Try not to spend money that you haven't yet made. All right, let's look at your love life. We've got the Six of Pentacles, the King of Cups. Ooh, 2 kings this morning so far. Justice. There could be a Libra involved. And the 9 of Cups. All right. If you're not in a relationship, or if you're like out trying to meet someone, you could meet someone either in your place of work or just like out of your house, just somewhere in the material world with that 6 of Pentacles. But there's a whole lot of energy for this like beautiful love to be in your life today with that King of Cups and also Justice. Like, for things to come into balance, to make sense, for a relationship that is one of quality and substance and, you know, fairness. Like, things are balanced in this relationship, or the energy that is opening up today to bring in that relationship. It could even be that you are doing internal work on yourself so that when you get that next relationship that is seemingly on the horizon, that you are ready for it, so you can take care of it and make the relationship last. Because this 9 of Cups energy, it's a solitude energy. It's looking by yourself, looking at everything you have accomplished, everything you have, everything that, you know, you've been working for, your wishes. But it's also a card of being by yourself, just looking at it and not sharing it, not having somebody to share it with. So yeah, with your romance, there's the energy for some good changes, but I think it's important that you do some internal work as well. Okay, Taurus, for your oracle card, we've got Strength. So there could be a Leo involved, or even just somebody that's like into like a 3-headed, I don't know, dragon, dog, whatever. But there's a lot of beauty, and your personal strength comes through today with both how you manage this ending of this financial difficulty, but also how you manage this opening up of this like sort of portal into a better romantic life. But you doing some work first, you know, with both situations. And that's how life is, Taurus. It's very rare that we just get handed things that are easy and everything we want and suddenly everything makes sense. That's a very rare thing. Okay, let's move on to Aries. Happy Wednesday, Aries. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your daily love and money energies predictions. So first we're going to take a look at your money for the day, the energy around your money, and then we're going to take a look at the energy around your love life. And we'll pull an oracle card too. For your money, we've got the Tower. Don't worry, this could be a good tower. We've got the Ten of Swords, which is a good thing when you have the Tower. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah, baby. The Hierophant, and Death, which is also pretty good. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, in terms of your money, you're gonna have a sudden change. You might get some sudden information that is ending a situation. You know, it might be a little more difficulties to wrap up, a few more things to, you know, finalize it, but this situation is ending. And not only is it ending, it's opening up possibilities for some pretty great things for you. You know, go out into the world and like spin the universe's wheel of chance, whatever, however that might make sense to you. I'm not a financial advisor, but with these cards, it is looking like the difficulties starting to end. Like you're almost there to the better situation. The situation where the right things happen, where you were doing the right thing, but people are, you know, acting in an appropriate way towards you. And then you've got this like Death card, and Death is the best because Death tells us that the difficulties of this situation, that you're actually going to be able to take them and use them and apply what you have learned through this difficulty. Because you want to kind of think about it like when like tree leaves decay, you know, like there'll be a beautiful tree and its leaves fall, and then throughout the seasons they dry and they die and they decay, and the nutrients that are left in those leaves go to feed the tree to make new leaves for the next spring. And that's what's happening with the energy around your money today. And it could be very sudden that you're like, oh shoot, this is way better than I thought because it's ending. The difficulty is done. So just count and rely on what you've learned and what you know, and you're going to be okay. Maybe even better than okay today. Okay, Aries, for your love life, we've got the Knight of Cups. We've got sweet happiness. And in this deck, there's like these oracle cards. And so I just mixed them in with the regular tarot. We've got Temperance and the Four of Cups. And we'll just pick one more. Six of Cups. Aries, what is being literally handed to you today is, that's the Knight of Cups, is happiness. It is this sense of balance, of things making sense. Maybe there's a Sagittarius involved. But Aries, all of this like emotional, romantic, like difficulty or things that have not been easy are about to get easier. And the energy today is for you not to have to work so hard, for you to have something from the past, whether it be a lesson or a past partner or a lover or whatever, come through today and help you to like just feel brighter and happier. You've got the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which tells us some communication, again, that could make life a lot better and a lot easier. Like we said, with this tower that you have, this is a good tower because the difficulty ends here. And then the difficulties around your love life also end. And in fact, you can finally chill out. You don't have to consistently be like working at whatever it is to make your heart happy or, you know, deal with your love life. You literally have sweet happiness, literally, for today. These are the energies for you today, available today. Let's pull one more card for this Four of Cups. Aries, you've got the World. And also in your money reading, you had the Wheel of Fortune. So what this means, both of these together for love and money, means today's could be a really good day if you embrace the energies, like for your love life and your money. it's just everything is finally coming together, and you're able to see and embrace and reach out and get the things you have been working for. And Aries, I think you've been working for a long time. You've been working your little butt off there, and the difficulties are like clearing up. It's like the sky, like when it's cloudy and finally the sun comes out. And that's your energy today. I love this. All right, let's pull an oracle card for you to get more information just on like the general energies, and then we'll get going. The High Priestess. Cute. Okay, so this is a deck from this artist that these are like horror movie themed, like classic horror movies. And the artist has only done the first 20 major arcana. They haven't finished the rest of them. So that's why I'm using it as an oracle deck. But this High Priestess, I mean, look at her. This energy is in charge. This energy, the High Priestess energy, is connected with both the ether and the energies of like the heavens, but also the energies of the earth and what's around the High Priestess, and uses that to build the world that she wants. And when I say she, it can be any gender. It just has to do with the energy in the card. But the, you know, using what you have, what you know is available, and just bringing it all to you, and being an expert and trusting yourself and trusting your intuition. That's who the High Priestess is. And that is your energy for today. Aries, this is a really good deck spread. And you know, I think if you watch your readings from the past few days, things hasn't been the easiest week maybe, especially with money. And like, I love this for you. Finally, you've been like, what's going on? But it is gonna finally change today. Okay, thank you for watching, and if you're enjoying this, like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that stuff really helps the channel. And thank you, hi to the one person that's here. I'm gonna have the timestamps for the whole reading up in probably like 20 minutes or so you can watch it there. And also at the beginning of the reading, I talked a little bit about like spiritual, like energetic, like hygiene, like spiritual cleansing, so that might be helpful to watch also. All right, I'm Aquarius Astrology Tarot. Come back tomorrow because we're gonna keep talking about your love life and your money, and have a beautiful day, especially if you're an Aries.